talk about is the dark web.
Can you just, I like the dark web. I can only speak from my experience.
Of course.
When I first came in here, I knew what podcasts were, and I knew what Facebook was, and I knew how to send an email. Basically, that was all I knew. Coming on this course has opened up a massive big corridor of rooms where I can explore.
Oh, nice. I'm
not afraid of exploring it, because one of my, what I think this word means for me personally, is that they capture, they'll take money off you, you'll sign up thinking it's going to be free and they're going to take it off. But I've come to learn that that is like it's possible but unlikely.
Very good choice of words, because it is true, but not always.
Not always. And even though I'm not quite sure yet, because I'm a bit of a slow learner, I know that there will be a way, and these guys, if one of you don't know, one of us will know how to make sure that that doesn't happen. However, it can actually, people can hook in if you're really clever. So I suppose there is endless possibilities that could happen.
Yeah.
But at least we get. I have now. I can only speak for myself. That the dark side of the internet isn't as dark as it was when I first walked through the door.
So then, let's test that out.
Okay.
So, in your audience, can you ask Margaret Mary anything that you wish to demystify about the dark web? So, and even you can ask the question, it's like, what is it that you've heard about the internet that scares you about it?
All of it.
One thing.
All of it. But do you know what? I in the last 3 years, I've come to understand that, first of all, we are not failures by trying. We're only failures when we don't try.
Yeah. Positive.
We're only failures when we don't try.
Excellent.
So it's impossible for me to fail. It's completely impossible for me to fail.
And this is indeed true with the bycasting scenario, but in the demystifying realm of it, like what you've learned, because like you said, when you came in, you only knew about this thing. So Jackie, if you could just give us an example of what scares you.
Yeah.
Let's see, you know what I mean? Or maybe we'll come back to you, Jamie, because you were afraid of the internet. So can you ask a question about what scares you before you came in, and let's see if Margaret Mary can help you, or you can respond to it.
Well, what scared me is all about the cyberbullying, which was happening, and the way you hear about certain incidents where jealous boyfriends get jealous of how good looking their profile photos are, and then they end up having acid thrown in their face. And it's the security of that, and it's the fact that it's so open that there doesn't seem to be any privacy.
No.
Yeah, now that's a very good question. Privacy settings.
Yes.
Right? You know, like, we talked about it, but if we didn't talk about it enough, is that, as I was saying to you, is that a lot of people don't realize that Facebook, just because it says public, doesn't mean it has to be. You know, so if you go into the very simple setting in the top corner where it says privacy settings, or you can edit settings.
Which I didn't know about.
Right? That you can choose who sees your Facebook. So it doesn't have to be public. It could be just family and friends, it could be friends only, or friends of friends. So by that, you limit the possibility of the cyberbullying, because you know who is seeing your stuff. And that's what I think a lot of people aren't really sure of. Like when they talk about the dark web, they don't realize that YouTube, like we put podcasts on YouTube, right? But there are 3 choices on YouTube. It's not automatically public, it's just only public because that's the first thing it is. but you can make it unlisted or you can make it private, which means that you can actually choose who sees it. If it's unlisted, you send that link to whoever you want to do it, via email or anything else. And only those people with the link can see your podcast.
But also it's very difficult to determine that the person you're speaking to is the actual person.
Yeah.
I mean,
Catfish.
for instance, if it could be, you're thinking you're talking to a lady
And it could be a man.
Man, yeah. That's
Oh,
why it's
man.
so difficult.
Yeah.
Demystify your garden, go ahead.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, this is indeed true. You know, I was even scared if I'm being catfish right now. But anyway, because you're thinking, well, why are you talking to me? Because I look at your profile picture, and then it's like, oh yeah, you're a nice little woman, or you're a nice little man, and everything like that. You're saying some nice things to me, but then there are what they call nan-bots. I call them fembots. Where it's like, for some reason, people reach out and they target people based upon whatever psychological profile they create, right? Or a computer creates through an algorithm about like what type of person you are. Did you know this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, see, so like in that fashion, this is what prompts people to be afraid of everything.
Yeah.
But what I said in the earlier courses is online awareness is key with all of this. In demystifying the web, all you have to do is just be aware of such a thing as privacy settings. Be aware of such a thing as, if I am contacted, what could I do? Do I automatically give up my bank details? Do I give up my personal information? Do I start sharing private pics? Right? No, right? You are being aware that this could happen. That doesn't mean it is happening.
Yeah.
Right? Is that true, Margaret?
Yeah, that is true.
You know, so that was the main thing about demystification, because once people realize, oh, okay, I only thought that this was going to happen to me, so then what I did was I avoided it,
Yeah.
right? And I mean, that was like one of the main keys here. So anybody else?
I mean, it's basically it's like a telephone. If someone
Telephone.
if someone if someone says give your bank details
Yeah,
or something,
yeah,
you
yeah.
wouldn't give it over a
Yeah.
telephone. It's the same way. You
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
use your common
Common
sense.
sense.
For,
I mean, you know,
yeah.
I don't know if it's happening to you. I am constantly bombarded in my email with like somebody's running around with this HMRC government UK thing where it's like, hey, guess what? Your refund is due. Oh, really? You got a big refund coming.
Yeah.
Now, if you just confirm your details and everything, and it's so convincing in the language that I'm kind of like, let me type that in then. It's from the HMRC, it's all government, right? You know, and then somebody else, what I usually do, I just send this to somebody else, is this fake or not? You know, and which is what I'm saying about awareness. Don't just trust just because it's the government.
Yeah.
I'm got my tax refund. Oh, I need some money. No. And usually what it is there will be like, say, like an extra decimal point, you know, somewhere, or there'll be a hyphen in it, you know, in the strap of the email. So it was just kind of like, this is happening all the time.
However, I would just like to point out, just for you guys out there, if your bank's trying to get in touch with you, they always send you a letter first.
Yeah. That's good.
So you get a letter with the address on it and the telephone number. So whether it's on the web, whether it's on the telephone, just don't give no details until you see a letter
Is
first.
that the same with like online banking as well?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't trust online banking, but yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did I say that? Yeah, it's true. Well, thank you very much, Margaret.
Get it,